class 10. Today I am going to teach you internet banking. It is the part of chapter banking. In my previous video we have already discussed about central bank, its functions and difference between central bank and commercial bank. Now we are going to see what is internet banking is. Now see, meaning of internet banking. Internet banking is used to provide convenience to the customers for banking anytime and anywhere in the world. Means internet banking provides facilities to their customers that they can operate their banking system, their bank accounts from anywhere or anytime on their own mobile phones, laptops, computers, anywhere. So the banks provide them login, ID, password, etc. So through this login ID or this password, they are securely operate their own bank account from their mobile phones or their laptops easily from one place to another or at any time, means 24/7. Now see examples like internet banking is very useful for online shopping, for payment of bills. For example, now this situation is going on, this coronavirus situation is going on. Now when we have to pay our electricity bill, when we have to recharge our mobile phones, recharge our TV, etc., we have to pay certain bills. So we are not able to go out from our home. This internet banking make our problem very easy. How? Simply we can operate from our home. We can pay a certain number of bills, whatever we have to pay. Simply by logging our ID which that bank provides us and the password which we are using. And these facilities are provided 24/7. All the banks like ICICI, State Bank, Axis Bank, all the banks, they all are providing internet banking facilities to their customers. Next you see electronic or e-banking. Electronic banking refers to performing banking transactions online using computer through internet facilities. See, in electronic banking what happens? See, in e-banking or electronic banking, we are easily transfer our funds from one bank account to another bank account. It is very useful for receiving funds like receiving of salary, receiving of pension, receiving of any type of interest. If you have shares or debentures you have already purchased, you can receive any interest easily. And it is also very helpful for payment of bills, like we can pay our insurance premium, electricity bill, telephone bill, mobile recharges, dish recharges, etc. Now see, electronic banking or e-banking is very useful nowadays. It is operated with the help of computer or mobile phones also as well through internet facility, and they are very useful for transforming funds from one bank account to another bank account, like receiving of funds, like receiving of salary, receiving of pension, receiving of interest of anything, and payment of certain number of bills also. So it is very useful nowadays. See, the next is real-time gross settlement. It is known as RTGS. Now see, real-time gross settlement refers to a system where transaction of funds take place from one bank to another on a real-time basis and gross settling of transactions immediately after their processing. Means as you will transfer the payment, it will immediately go on the other bank, other account. Okay. See, the minimum transaction value for RTGS is rupees 2 lakh. At least 2 lakh rupees you have to transfer, and there is no upper limit. Upper limit is not there. And see, RTGS is the one of the fastest means of transferring or settling the transactions, the business transactions or the money transactions done by RTGS in banking system. It is the fastest means of transforming the funds from one bank to another banking. And see, the minimum is 2 lakh and there is no upper limit. And one more thing, the core banking also include in this. Next topic you see, National Electronic Fund Transfer, NEFT. NEFT refers to a system of transfer of funds electronically from one bank account to another. Means they transfer the funds electronically from one bank to another bank. A bank branch has to be NEFT enabled to render this service for its customers. Means that bank has this facility to give this, they should be NEFT registered so they can give these facilities to their customers. Now NEFT settlement transactions in batches. The transaction is settled in batches and that is up to 2 lakh. And they take charges for these facilities from their customers. Again you see, NEFT what they do in this internet banking system, electronically funds are transferred from one bank account to another and the branch must be registered. The branch must be having this facility, NEFT facility, to provide these facilities to their customers. And NEFT settles transactions into batches up to 2 lakh rupees and they take commission for these services from their customers.